Hey guys, this message is for Lifepath number 2 and 11 for the month of October. And if it's not October, or if you're not a 2 or 11, just know that these messages are timeless. And if you're here, there's something for you in these messages. Wow. 111. New beginnings. Some of you have been seeing 111. There's a fresh start. A fresh start is upon the horizon. Embrace the opportunities that come your way. So new beginnings coming for you. I'm going to pull from the Wild Unknown Tarot. Okay, oh my gosh, the Sun card, also representing new beginnings. It's a beautiful, bright energy. Definitely a sign for new beginnings, positivity, warmth, growth. Okay, you have the Sun, vitality and enlightenment. Imagine for a moment that you're soaking in the warm rays of the sun. It feels nourishing and healing. All your aches and pains just fade away. The Sun card brings this amazing energy into your life. Vitality and health abound, while you feel assurance and clarity in all you do. Spend some extra time outside today. Be grateful for the radiance of the sun and the life force it gives all creatures. Yeah, so there's this vitality within you as well. And so now is the time for growth and expansion. This is the Healing Energy Oracle. Let's see what aspect comes out for you here. Oh, this is the wrong deck. This is the Door of Simplicity. This is minimalist, being uncomplicated, being modest, naturalist, and clearness. So there's a reason why that came out, other than, I mean, it's smaller than all the other cards, so it makes sense that it would pop out, but it came out for a reason. Harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. I am the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt. I find harmony. This is beautiful, and this needs to be your mantra. Okay? This needs to be your mantra. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. We're going to pull Doreen Virtue Angel Therapy Oracle. You have Earth Angel and Crystals. Earth Angel, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So you need to step into that light worker. You are an Earth Angel. We are creating heaven on Earth, tapping into your your gifts and sharing it with others. You are an earth angel. Some of you already know this. You just need to be reminded. And crystals, using the energy of crystals to support you and helps you in your present situation. Okay, so using crystals. Let's see what spirit animal comes through for you this month. You have the parrot spirit. Watch your words. Watch the way that you speak to yourself. Watch the way that you speak to others. Watch your words. Watch your tone. Learning to not speak. Learning to hold your tongue. Learning also what you mimic back. So, being aware of gossiping or, you know, speaking what somebody else speaks. Like, so there's like repetition here. You know, watch your words, watch what you speak out into the universe. This is card number 45, and 45 reduces to 9. And 9 energy is about humanitarianism. So being a voice for the voiceless. So also using your words for powerful change. So your words are very powerful, and they have the power to create, and they have the power to destroy. And there's this like, it just reminds me of like, there's this experiment where they speak to rice, okay? They just speak to this rice in this like water or oil or something. And in one jar, they speak loving, little hellos every morning. The other one, they talk negatively to, so they talk badly to. And the other one, they don't talk to at all. And it turns out that if you talk positively to this rice in this water, it stayed fresher longer, whereas the one that didn't get any attention at all, it rotted away really quickly. And the one that got negative vibrations spoken to it, rotted fairly quickly as well. So there's the key is the vibration in which you speak. So, you know, another thing that I want to say is, some of you out there are also like saying like, oh, I have to stop swearing. There's another thing that I want to mention here, because some of you out there, that's in one of your affirmations, or that's something that you feel badly or feel shame about yourself, or say like, I need to stop swearing. It all depends on the vibration in which you're saying it. So if you're like jokingly, you know, saying a swear word as like the way society says it is acceptable in the culture, okay, and if it doesn't have a negative connotation to it, so like there's definitely a difference between saying like, hey bitch, to, oh my god, you're a fucking bitch. Okay, so like the vibration in which you say something is important. Okay, so watch your words, watch the way you phrase things, watch the way you say things. So yeah, parrot spirit coming through for you. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than I anticipated. As per usual. So since we had the Door of Simplicity come out, let's pull what Door of Destiny Oracle card is meant to come out for your reading. Okay, the Door of Ancestors, and you have this serpent snake DNA, this tree of life. So the Door of Ancestors, legacy, roots, wisdom, connection, and guidance. Really connecting with your ancestors. You do have an ancestral line, multiple, that have been kind of guiding you, and you're helping them heal as well. So really opening the door to the suffering of what your ancestors endured can help heal some of this future cycles, you know, for you're an ancestor for your future generations and your family line. Okay, so really connecting with those ancestors. You have the door of discovery, exploration, uncovering, learning, insight, and enlightenment. Some of you are going to be taking a class or entering a new field, starting something new, starting a new project where you're learning something. You're maybe even creating something, but you're discovering along the way. So that's really beautiful. Okay, so opening the door of simplicity, the door of discovery, and the door of ancestors. Let's see what aspects you need to focus on. These are affirmations, the soul's journey, lesson cards. You have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I just seen success kind of like show itself, but it didn't flip out. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And look, you have these two light yellow cards underneath this sun energy too, which is really beautiful. It's like a golden time for you. You have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So remember watching your words, watching the way that you judge others and the way that you judge yourself. So this is judgment, your pride, and watching your words. So and really truly understanding that you are not responsible for anybody's path and journey, and it's not a race, it's not a competition. You may be impatient with some of those around you because you are on this journey, this awakening journey, and sometimes you may feel like there's people around you that should be further along or should know better, and it's okay. They're not there yet, and they can only meet you where they're at. And so really truly accepting that will help you move forward, and just kind of praying for them and guiding them by just being yourself, by showing them how transformative you are and you become, can really help you aid in this process. Okay, so be wary of judgment. Okay, look at the bottom of the deck. You have the love card. That's beautiful. Love card. So I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yeah, 828. For the good of all things. Okay. Let's see. This is the Money Moves Oracle. You have wealth. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. Wisdom. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. See, your judgment, you need to use discernment and your wisdom, not your pride or ego-based decisions or judgments. This is using your spiritual wisdom here and using your best judgment. So you have wealth and wisdom. Oh my gosh, new beginnings. New beginnings. New beginnings. Coming through twice. You will start a new job, new life, a clean sweep over. Hit the reset button. New beginnings. And look at this. New beginnings, sunshine, energy. This is beautiful. This is all confirmation. This is message, like spirits, like I said what I said. This is confirmation after confirmation. This is so beautiful. You have all these different decks, and all of these different decks can say a ton of different things. And this is what is coming through multiple different times. So I just think that this is such a beautiful reading. So, yeah. And then you also have perfect fit come out. Finding the right path, the right fit with the right soul, the ideal job. You are meant to be here. Yeah, so this new beginning is a perfect fit. This new beginning is a perfect fit. We're going to separate these so you can see them better. I don't know. There you go. Okay. I'll show you the full spread then at the end. Okay. Let's pull an Archangel card. This is Archangel Power. Okay. You have the 7 of Ariel. You have invested wisely. Okay, so there's this wealth coming through. Have patience and wait for a harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So you have been divinely guided. You have, so this is like, you know, literally planting and reaping what you sow. This is investing and making good investments and seeing the reward, seeing the payoff of that, and being very patient as you wait for things to grow. And then it finally comes time to cash in and cha-ching, brand new start. Okay, 7 of Ariel. Oh, 5 of Ariel. You don't need to go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So there's this like self-victimization taking place here where you feel maybe left out in the cold or abandoned or left behind. This is like the 5 of coins here. And this is like the 7 of coins. This is waiting and contemplating after all the hard work is done. And this is feeling like there's going to be times where you feel like you're left behind or abandoned, or you're not sure if you're on the right path. And Spirit is saying like, you do not have to feel this way. And when you feel this way, you're gonna create that and manifest it for yourself. So stop thinking that and get out of your own way. And also, look, there's this angel here waiting for you at the sanctuary to guide you, okay? Just like there's an angel waiting right behind you, whispering in your ear, telling you what to do, guiding you along the way, and you've been listening. So you've been listening. Yeah, you maybe even like, so when I was pulling these cards, like the gambling card kind of popped out, but like didn't fall. So I didn't mention it, but it makes me wonder, like, you know, if you like you bet on something or place, and I don't want to like, you know, if anybody out there struggles with gambling addiction, I don't want to say like, oh yeah, go bet, but it almost is like you have this guidance that can kind of like, you can trust your gut, trust your intuition. So like when you know you're not feeling good luck, you'll know that if you go and buy a lottery ticket, that they'll scratch and win. That type of feeling. It's like that just buzz in you that knows. Okay. Ooh, and I got chills when I said it. So 7 of Ariel. You also have the King of Michael. This is principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. So the Archangel Michael coming through. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. So yes, this ties right back to watch your words. And it's right underneath this love and judgment card. Okay, so you know you can speak lovingly. And you need to be objective, okay? You need to put your pride and your judgments aside, which is easier said than done. Bottom of the deck, you have 3 of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from the wise planning. See, you made some wise investments, or you're going to, and they're going to pay off. New ships coming in. Big ships coming in. So prosperity arising from wise planning. Take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So you manifested this. This is something that you have manifested, and you did it for a partner or with a partner. Your ancestors has been guiding you. And you know what's so beautiful about this card too? As my favorite emoji is the dancing lady, and this is literally like the dancing lady walking to her ship. Like, this is beautiful. Okay, so I guess we'll pull some affirmations quick. This video is being recorded during the October full moon, so these messages are amplified, these affirmations are amplified. Okay, this is affirmation. affirmation deck. Very simple but concise affirmations that you may need going forward. See, yes, I have the power to make an impact. I have the power to make an impact. Repeat after me. My life is abundant in all areas. My life is abundant in all areas. Even if it's not, it will be. And you have to believe that. Any negative thoughts is going to prevent that from happening for you. You have to believe it. Now look at this. Flipped right over. I attract incredible opportunities to my life. Say it with me. I attract incredible opportunities to my life. My creative energy knows no limits. My creative energy knows no limits. Bottom of the deck. As I take on challenges, I feel positive, calm, and confident. Okay, and then we have love messages. Maybe make sure they're all facing the same way. Okay. Okay, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities that you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So you guys are reflecting back to each other. The qualities that you like and that you don't like, the things that you need to work through. Okay, you have my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And I feel like for some of you, this is your ancestors talking to you. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Yeah, and for some of you, there may be some, so it's not a physical separation, but like an emotional one. So it's, not connecting intimate-wise. There needs to be closeness and space between you. So that's how it's going to resonate with some of you out there. Take it how it resonates with you. You have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. You have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. You have the yin and the yang here. And you have romance. Cupid arrow strikes. Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay, and that concludes your reading. Be sure to like, comment for a chance to win a free personal reading, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. If it resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.